stop me if you heard this one before.
Okay.
But last year, as we all know, at this point in time, let's just flash back to 1 year ago. One James Garoppolo was convalescing from shoulder surgery that caused the 49ers to basically go, what is up with that? Okay, because we were ready to trade you. I mean, you said goodbye after the NFC Championship game loss, and we were ready to send you packing. But you're kind of, what's the word for it? Untradeable. Untradeable. Because you've got a shoulder surgery done that, teams are going to wonder what's going on. And even though it was non-throwing, but it's still a shoulder surgery, right? And eventually, because of that, he's still on the 49ers roster beginning of training camp when they were like, we're not going to need you. And then by the end of the summer, they're like, hey, you want to stick around?
Hey, Jimmy, you up?
And we all know what happened. And then finally, the breakup happened. It's not the it's you, it's me. It's both of us. We all knew it was happening. Garoppolo gone from the 49ers. And he is now, as we all know, a Raider. Yeah. Las Vegas Raider. And Garoppolo's in Vegas. And, ranches are offering free services. And everybody's like ready to roll now. It's what's it going to look like with Jimmy G. And they didn't have any interest in Aaron Rodgers. And they went with Jimmy G. And that was it. And he's there. And now, on this day, May 25th, 2023, at an organized team activity. Who knew? Garoppolo not there. Why? Foot surgery.
What?
Left foot. His left foot.
Hey.
By the way, the Daniel Day-Lewis of the NFL. His left foot requiring a cleanup procedure, according to Tom Posero. And he's recovering from his left foot injury. Josh McDaniels, you have the floor.
You won't see him today. There's a number of guys that you're not going to see. Again, you'll see him. I mean, I'm not going to run down a list every time here, but, no, he's going through his process just like we knew he would. Nothing has happened that would surprise us based on, the information we had. Same thing with Tyree. Again, there's a number of guys you're not going to see out there today. So, rehabbing the things that they're rehabbing. And again, we know we don't play a game for over 100 days. So, they're doing everything they can do to get right. And when they're all ready to go, then eventually they'll be back on the field.
Nothing to see here. No football being played. Tyree, by the way, is Tyree Wilson, kid out of Texas Tech, who they drafted atop the first round of the draft most recently. And by the way, the reason why he wasn't the first defender taken off the board, Will Anderson, obviously very talented. Rumor was that he had a foot injury of his own, and he's not out there today. No, and of course, as you might imagine, Josh McDaniels from the Patriot family, very open when it comes to talking about injuries. And so, of course, like, wait a minute. So Jimmy had foot surgery. You knew he was going to have it. He's not here today. Even though it is 3.5 months from actually Raiders opening game. It's a pretty good one, too, if I recall. It's a division game. Am I correct? Yes, at Denver. Ha-ha. Sean Payton's first game back in the NFL. First as the Denver Bronco HC. Raiders in town. And so the question is he going to be back for training camp at least? Like, we got that? Can you give us that?
Could be. I mean, I'd say with all these guys, it's about the same. Like I said, when they're ready. Some of them may be ready, before the spring is over. Some of them may not, and again, we're always going to err at this time of the year on being smart. We don't play a football game till, like I said, 3.5 months. So, to try to rush them out there, to get them out there in May, I mean, it's a poor decision.
Nothing to see here. We knew it was going to happen. He's not here. Could be. He's back by training camp. I'm not telling you a damn thing. That's the funny thing is, like, we're not playing a game for 3.5 months, so we're just going to be, it's precautionary. But, the not giving you the full answer makes it sound like this is a hell of a lot more than precautionary, but it could also be just the MO of an NFL head coach saying, why am I giving out any injury information to anyone? Although that's normally an in-season thing, and as we just heard, they're not playing for another 3.5 months. What the hell is this all about?
Let me tell you what it's all about, Rich.
I know what it is.
Let me tell you what it's all about. Do you know who the Raiders' new part owner is?
Tom Brady.
Hey! And if there's a quarterback spot that's open week 1 and Jimmy G can't go, well, hey, just come on down from the
Come on down.
owners.
I said this like 3 weeks ago.
And just, there you are. And then it's Super Bowl. And guess where the Super Bowl is being played?
Las Vegas.
Oh, hey. Has he done that before?
No.
Wait a minute.
Has he played a Super Bowl as the home team in the home stadium?
No.
And what happened in the first year of his tenure and his new team doing that? What happened?
They went to the
they won the whole thing.
Yep.
Dude.
Hey.
Hey, I said that like 3 weeks ago.
It's
Hey.
so amazing what a minority owner can do. So many minority owners.
So
You know what they do?
amazing.
You know what they do? They sometimes just bring their family and go to the games.
Yeah.
Some other minority owners in the National
minimum,
Football.
sure.
You know what they do? What they do is they do what Mike Del Tufo does with his one share of the Green Bay
stay
Packers.
home.
They act like they own the whole damn team.
I do.
Others,
I do. They put on the helmet.
Others put on a helmet. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Does that mean we have the latest edition now of?
I plead the fifth.
It's time for a TB12 heat check.
Yeah, come on down. Come on down.
Rich, you know what one of the best
You're
numbers
crazy.
in Las Vegas is? 11.
I got
so
it.
I'm putting the Tom Brady heat check at 11
You're
right
ridiculous.
now.
This is absurd.
Why is this ridiculous, Rich?
It's absurd.
Stop playing.
Because
He's in the building.
Because, guys,
Can we live?
there's one guy who can't be quit. Can't be quit.
Yeah, Thomas Edwards.
Who's the backup in Las Vegas right now?
Oh.
His name
Is it Brian Hoyer?
is Brian Hoyer.
I forgot about that.
The football gods can't quit Brian Hoyer.
Okay.
Or if you want to just, what's in between the Brian Hoyer return and the insanity of Tom Brady becomes a minority owner of the Las Vegas Aces too, just so he could be there in case of foot emergency that we're all learning about right now, but the Raiders have known all along while talking turkey with Tom. Sure. Right in between is, let's just say training camp hits and he's not ready. Let's say training camp hits.
You're proving our point right now.
Let's say training camp hits and he's not ready, but he'll be back at some point in time or whatever.
At some point, maybe.
But you need somebody, and Brady's like, I'm not doing it, which is entirely feasible. You and I both know it. You're having your fun. Let's put it this way. Who's the quarterback that could be made available?
Trey Lance.
Boom. Can't quit him either.
Zach Wilson?
All I know is we have gotten a major surprise. Like, really? So you knew he needed a foot cleanup surgery and you signed him anyway. And now, by the way, impressive to keep it secret. I know what happens in Vegas stays there. Boy, this has been nowhere to be found. And all of a sudden, he's not out there. Why is he not out there? Oh, he's got foot clean. It's a cleanup. But we don't know. He could be back by training camp.
Have you ever heard that term used before?
Boy, cleanup?
Foot cleanup?
I'm actually trying to look it up. It doesn't even.
It's a foot cleanup.
That's
What's
very
a foot cleanup?
very vague.
I don't know.
You guys know
I don't know.
foot
Watch ESPN. Rex Ryan will tell you. So, bottom line is, who saw this coming?
Wow.
Who saw this coming? That Garoppolo would have another surgery that's leaving us all to wonder his viability.
Mm-hmm.
And I will just counsel everybody, let's not go down that road, because last year we questioned his viability and he damn near took his team to the NFC Championship game himself.
That's true.
Wild.
That's some weird, wacky stuff.
Okay. So that happened.
I mean,
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.